Hello, how are you doing? And I'm excited as always to come your way with spanking new video on how to improve your communication and presentation skills. Today, I want to share with you on how to keep your audience actively engaged every time you are communicating or delivering a presentation to them. Have you ever experienced a situation whereby you are listening to a speaker and you find yourself, doing something like, you know, and or you just switch off. You tune out of what it is that that person is saying at that particular point in time. Now, audience engagement is very, very real, especially when you are delivering a presentation or communicating with somebody. So how do you ensure, the question is, how do you ensure that you do not lose the interest of your audience whenever it is that you are communicating with that audience? Now, the two things I want to share with you in this video, and I am super certain that when you apply these two techniques, that you would always produce results for yourself. The first thing is this. You need to understand how to engage the senses of your audience whenever it is that you're communicating with them or that you are delivering a presentation. You need to engage the senses of your audience. So if it is an audience of one, you want to know what is that person's learning style. Okay, whether that person is visual or kinesthetic or auditory or whatever it is that that person is, such that your examples, okay, use that language or that style to communicate with that person. Because every time you do that, okay, you are certain to get that person's brain active and interested in what it is that you're saying. If you are talking to a multitude audience, you want to apply at different times these sensory styles, so that you peradventure you have different styles in your audience. You can, one way or the other, connect with them using any of those styles during your presentation. You need to understand that the brain is a constantly attention-seeking organ. Okay, your brain, or the brain of man, is a constantly attention-seeking organ. It will always engage in an activity or in a process that catches its attention. And so for as long as whatever it is that you're saying or whatever it is that you're presenting does not grab the attention of the brain, then your audience will switch off of whatever it is that you're doing. And that is why you need to ensure that you are speaking in the language of the style of the person that is listening to you. Now, the second thing that you also want to ensure that you do is to, as much as possible, use stories, anecdotes, metaphors, and the rest of them. Why? Because our brains as human beings are wired to love stories. We love stories as human beings. So what this means is that every time you are narrating an engaging story, okay, people will continue to be transfixed on what it is that you're saying. And for as long as they are transfixed on what it is that you're saying, you are guaranteed to pass your message across to them in that state. So what you want to do is to prepare the mind of your audience and put them in a state whereby they are fixed on what it is that you're saying. And how do you put your audience in a state whereby they are fixed on what it is that you're saying? It is by telling stories. So find an appropriate story that will get your audience engaged on you, and then use that story to connect with them and pass across your message at any point in time it is that you're discussing with them, whether you are sending a mail, you're delivering a presentation, or you're verbally communicating with that person. So these two techniques are guaranteed to engage your audience every time that you have the opportunity to communicate with them. I hope you find this very, very useful and engaging. If you did, please do well to share this video with somebody that needs to watch it. And do not forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification button before you leave this video, so that you can be aware of another video when it comes out. Till I come your way again next time, thank you very much for watching, and bye.